My name's George and I'm one of the final year medical students at Cardiff University. A couple of weeks ago I did my first ever night shift, and unfortunately I only managed to squeeze in about 2 hours sleep because I've been up all day in clinic. When I finally went into hospital I was quite nervous and quite irritable, and it was a busy night until about 2 in the morning when I managed to sit down and have my first cup of tea. Unfortunately it was very busy, so my registrar wound up coming to find me and told me we had a gentleman coming in from one of the hospitals nearby who was very sick and had had a bleed into his brain. And she asked me if I might be able to go and see him before she did. Unfortunately, I didn't know very much about subarachnoid hemorrhage, but luckily in my pocket I had iDoc on my phone. So I was able to get my phone out, have a really good read about arachnoid hemorrhage and start to calm myself down and get rid of some of the adrenaline. When the gentleman came in about half hour later, I went to see him, and because of all the knowledge I had on iDoc, I think I came across as quite knowledgeable to someone who was clearly terrified. I think this calmed him down a lot, and that in turn meant that I could get some really good information, put together a plan in my head and try and understand what was happening, so that when I went to meet my registrar, we could come back, meet the gentleman, have a good conversation with him about what was going on, and then start to put together some really good medical care. I went home after that and had some really good sleep, and then the next day when I came back in, I met him again and he was feeling loads better, and he said thank you to me, which made me feel really great.